Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. Taurus, this will be your collective tarot reading for the month of February 2023. Please check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Remember that the energies can be vice versa and that time is fluid. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Make sure to hit the like, give us a thumbs up, and leave a message. Let me know if this one resonates and share this so the other Tauruses can find it. Here we go. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the Taurus Collective for the month of February 2023? Holy Spirit, what do we have for the Taurus Collective for February 2023? Here we go, God. Hopefully we have some good ones. Hey, full moon in Leo. Lovers, quarrels, lots going on in the love department for people right now. So I would love to give you some good news for February, right? All the planets are direct for the next couple of months. It's a very interesting time astrologically, right? And then the Uranus T-square with the full moon in Leo, it's powerful energy. It can even be hard to control. So, we'll see what the cards actually have to say. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross style reading here. And I just like to let whatever the story is in the cards, You'll know what's yours. The sun. The sun, first and foremost, if you have a question in mind, right? Yes or no? The answer is yes, right? If you're wondering, will this work out? Can I, enter, the question? But yes, we're going to start there. Intuitively, yes. I feel like you're really coming into a prosperous season, right? This is about kind of and it's interesting with this full moon in Leo. So there's a light being shined on different areas of your life. I think you know that, Taurus. And maybe not everything is what you thought it was, too. I feel like some lights are being shined on your relationships, for one. Right? You can kind of see some weak spots in the relationship or some places where you're not too happy or, places where there's lack. I think it's about deciding, what is meant for you and what's not, what serves you and what doesn't. There could be just a lot of change on the horizon too. We'll see. The star. Aquarius energy. I find this interesting. Already 2 major arcana. This shows you it's a significant month. Could you be in the limelight, or could you have somebody in mind that's in the limelight, right? Maybe someone that does YouTube or social media or public figure, or you could be someone in the public. I feel like right now though, the star's about commitment. So there's a really successful commitment in your future, right? But it's one that's it's a dreamy type of deal here. It's something that you dreamed of, or something that seems like a dream. Some type of vision you once had or dream you once had about a life, you didn't think you could have. But I feel like right now, maybe you could. Justice, yeah. It's a balancing of scale of so much major arcana. You can be dealing with a Libra or somebody with Libra highly aspected. Yeah, wow. It's in the past, based on your actions or choices, certain things play out a certain way, And I feel like now it's up to you to kind of right your wrongs, or you're trying to right your wrongs. Maybe balance got brought to a situation because it had to be. It was karmically imbalanced. Things were not fair or things were not right in the past. And it's this always has to deal with us. You could have been dealing with legal problems, legal issues, custody over children, or just legal issues. But there's a sense of something wasn't balanced, something wasn't right, and it's because of an action that you were taking, or actions you were taking, or actions you weren't taking, that kind of left us, something imbalanced. And I feel like you want a commitment, or you wanted a commitment, and you dreamed of this life or this lifestyle or commitment, but it's something didn't work out. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I think it was due to money. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I think it was due to money. I think that like there was not enough money, or money was an issue. I feel like it's not going to be moving forward. I feel like you are being very frugal right now with your money. You're trying to save, you're trying to be responsible, you're trying to you're pampering yourself too, though. You're taking good care of yourself, which is good. You're handling business, or someone sees you as handling business or taking good care of yourself. But it's like, I feel like you have someone on your mind too in the immediate future, like wishing somebody was there with you, or wishing somebody was in your presence, or wishing somebody was around you physically. It's like, or wishing you had the finances or the money to be able to make something happen. Interesting. Yeah, the world. It's like you want to start over with something or someone. It's like a new beginning somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's like finally the light's been turned on. The light's been turned on. This could be you or your person, but the light's been kicked on. It's like realizing after a period of time, realizing like I want to commit to you, or I want to commit to this. I've dreamed about this. I've thought about this. This would be my dream life, my dream situation. In the past, maybe things weren't balanced. They were out of alignment. Due to my behavior or your behavior, it created this imbalance, and shit didn't work out because of that. Maybe even struggled financially. It's like, but now it's like trying to be like you're tenderhearted and you're open to something, like you're wanting to bring something into your physical world again. It's like wanting to reconnect, and to take care of someone or take care of something or have them take care of you. And it's like you can see a whole new world with this person. It's like if you could just get things in place, and figure it out financially and logistically and have things put together. It's like you could have a whole new world with this person. It's like I feel like you see this new beginning or this new start, or you're dreaming of this new beginning, this new start where, it's just like a new chapter in your life. One of happiness. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I definitely think you're dealing with a Virgo or a Libra, or Virgo Libra cusp. Do you see this person as nurturing? Are you very nurturing? It's like the focus. It's like needing to love yourself. And maybe by loving yourself, it's like whatever situation or something you're in now, like it just might be escaping that, walking away from that. That could be as simple as loving yourself. Or like reaching out and telling somebody you love them. You know what I mean? Like expressing how you feel. Nurturing something. If you nurture it, it'll grow. Truthfully. If you nurture it, it'll grow. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. This is my alarm. I see a lot of queens here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Have Justice, the Star, the Sun, the World. I mean, definitely see a beautiful, beautiful connection, a beautiful, beautiful commitment here. And it's like, wow, the Tower. Someone has to... I feel like there's a need for honesty and explanation. Maybe that's what's, held things up. Maybe that's what justice was about in the past. Somebody wasn't being honest. And I feel like it was you, Taurus. I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like you weren't being all the way honest about a situation or something that was going on. And because of that, like a situation that had so much potential here. Like lots of love, lots of emotion, lots of passion, very nurturing, giving, loving energy. I love it. I love the world that the two of you could create together. But if you're not willing to let the illusion fall, And it's like, that's the illusion you tell yourself. The life you think that you want, or the life that you allow your family or friends or whatever, other people to tell you that you want, when deep down you know what you want. Or maybe everybody says you should be with this girl or this guy because they're good for you and they're the ideal person for everybody else. But for you, it's somebody totally opposite or totally different. And it's like, you need to let the tower fall. And maybe you weren't very honest with this person in the past, and you just need to be upfront and say, hey, look, this is what was going on. This is what happened. I allowed other people to pressure me into doing this, or I cheated, or but this is why. It's like, and show them like, or and I'm not even saying you're a cheater or anything like that, but I'm just saying there could be, it's like illusions falling down. I feel like this is definitely in the past, and this is what your person's focused on. It's like they just want to know the truth, They want it to be straight up and true. They want no more illusions, They don't want any more illusions. They want the truth. And for that, the tower will have to fall. Yeah, and you see it as a burden anyways. It was always a burden to you. It's like, drop the burden. Drop the lie. Drop the facade. Drop the whatever. Drop the illusion. Because that's the burden. It's like, why you're fighting to hold on to this burden. I mean, it could even be a relationship you're fighting to stay into that you don't even belong in, or that you don't want to be in. It's like, let it go. Drop it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You never did. You never will. You're better than this. You're worth more than this. And it's like, why would you carry this weight around and make yourself older quicker? Stress ain't going to add a day onto your life. Release the burden. Allow yourself to be free and allow yourself to love again. And you do that by this tower, this tower moment. Shit's got to come out in the open. It's got to be clear. It's got to be honest. And that's a burden, obviously. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but if you really want to love and nurture yourself, you want to love and nurture this relationship, you want this new world, this new beginning, this new opportunity, and you want to realign things back into balance and right your wrongs, right your karma, it's got to happen. Yeah, I think you betrayed somebody here, Taurus. I mean, honestly. That's what I think. And I think you're afraid that they're going to betray you back. I think you're afraid, or maybe you were betrayed, and they're afraid you'll betray them back. Whatever it is, it's a burden. There was a lot of pain here. There's a lot of history here. And it's like somebody, and I feel like there was multiple betrayals. So this could have been like an ongoing affair, or more than one affair, more than one thing, some very just deceitful, deceptive shit. That's very hurtful stuff. And I feel like you're not proud of it, or they're not proud of it. And that's why it's such a burden. And that's why it's so important that the tower has to fall. It's like, do you pull the knives out of their back, or allow them to pull the knives out of your back? Talk about this, explain it. And it's like, leave it up to them to forgive you, or you to forgive them. Yeah, temperance. And I feel like forgiveness comes. Forgiveness comes. What the fuck? Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of healing that can take place. And you have a big opportunity with this full moon in Leo, Taurus. You have a huge opportunity. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra. But lots of major arcana here, showing that this is going to be a big month for you. Put down the burden. Pull the knives out of your back, or allow them to pull the knives out of your back, or you pull the knives out of their back. Nurture yourself, nurture your love, nurture your lover, and let the tower fall. Be honest. Be honest and be patient with yourself. Forgiving to yourself, understanding to yourself, but balls up and say what needs to be said, and then allow healing to take place. Don't go to your grave with this. It's too much of a burden. It's hurt this person far too much. It's created a karmic imbalance in your relationship, And your relationship will never succeed or move forward if the truth don't come out. Right? If you really want this, and I think you do, I see the star here, like this is a commitment, something you dream of committing to. This person could be, like I said, you could be public figures, out in the open. It's like, or you see this person as a star, or they see you as a star. It's like seeing somebody like as a celebrity almost. It's like, but to have that, you got to be willing, you got to be, yeah. Wow. And this is how you see them. Like, I think you think that they're attractive as fuck. They're gorgeous. Or they see you as attractive as fuck and gorgeous. Like, deep attraction there. High sexual energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign. But you're an earth sign too. So this could be your energy. It's like there's mutual attraction. A lot of sexual chemistry. Woo! The High Priestess. I do believe you're dealing with a Virgo or a Libra here for sure. It's like, you know it. This is your intuitions telling you that things will work out just fine. Things will work out just fine. Like, they're not going to reject you, or you're not going to reject them. Like, don't be so passive aggressive, but tap into your intuition and like speak through your heart, man. Yeah. And look, that's how they feel too. Like, over this betrayal, they feel deceived. They feel backstabbed. They feel like somebody got over on them, like they were done dirty. And it's like, this is the need to go about something a different way. Do it differently. I feel like you're one of those people, Taurus, that you would never admit that, like, to the death. It's like deny, right? And it never happened. I feel like that's the wrong tactic in this situation. They already feel screwed over. And I feel like that they've already healed from this. This is more for your own healing, and healing a relationship to allow it to move forward. Now let's see if we have any love angel oracle cards for you. So see if we have any love messages for the Taurus Collective. Love messages for the Taurus Collective. It's like, some people are saying, I didn't cheat on nobody. Well, then this ain't your fucking reading now, is it? Right? But somebody did. Somebody's done some foul shit. And they've kept it secret and acted like they haven't, but they have, And it's put a burden on this relationship, and it could be vice versa. It could be them to you too. So, it can go either way. You'll know the roles. You'll know your story. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I feel like this is like for real. Step the fuck back. Take a look at like what you've been doing, or take a look at like the nature of the situation, and like spend some quality time together. Like some time in the bedroom, like sexual healing type shit, like makeup sex. This is a beautiful time for that, by the way, astrologically. Intense passion, and that's what it's calling for. It's like, man, you can really do a lot of healing right now. Forgiving and learning. There it is. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning. If you've done some wrong here, you will be forgiven. And you'll learn from this situation if you go about it the right way. You drop the burden. You're fucking honest. And you're sincere. You're so sincere that you're willing to even take some time to just spend the two of you healing, loving, or vice versa. Maybe somebody's wanting forgiveness from you. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel like that's what's kind of been the hang up here. Maybe you had kids with someone else, or they had kids with someone else. That could have been an issue, but it's like, or they wanted children and you didn't. Only you'll know, like, what your story is. But I feel like you guys could even have children together in the future, if you reconnect here. But it's like children have been a reason why I feel like the connection's been held back for some reason. Right? Maybe you have children with someone else, and that's why you didn't move forward. Let's see if we have any intuitive oracle cards for the Taurus Collective. Any intuitive oracle cards for the Taurus Collective? right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Taurus, we have the patient affirmation. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. This is reminding you to be patient. Patient with yourself. Patient with the fucking process. Allow something to unfold. Don't rush it. Don't judge it. Don't prejudge it. You're screwing yourself. You're making impulsive decisions that are backfiring in your face, Taurus. Right? Obviously. You had something really good here, and justice says that there was an imbalance that was created, right? And now a burden, a tower, betrayal, deception. It's like, slow the fuck down. The impulsive stuff is killing you. And it's like, have some sense of self-worth, too. I feel like that's another thing. Be patient with yourself. You're judging yourself too harshly. And it's like you're lowering your own self-worth, man. You can handle whatever life brings you. Things don't always have to be so routine and the same. The fighters. Affirmation. I fight my resistance to accepting the dualities of life. There you go. Fight for what you fucking love. Fight for opportunity. Fight for passion. Fight for things that have meaning for you. And stop fighting to be mediocre. Or stop fighting to keep everything the same and fighting change. Like fight for something worth fighting for. You have the ability to do that. You do have that fighting spirit. You got the fire in you. You do, You do. You can light it up. There's a firecracker in there ready to pop. But it's like you got to have something you're passionate about. And I feel like real passion brings the fire out in you. It's like some people are like, oh, I'm with this person and we never argue. You never butt heads at all because there's no passion. You ever notice people you're incredibly passionate about? Sometimes, there's a little flame there, right? A little friction. But that's explosive. Explosive can be a beautiful and a good and exciting thing. You want passion, right? So push for it. Fight for it. You deserve it. And I feel like everything in the card says you can have it, but something needs to come out. There's got to be some honesty. There has to be a realignment or a balancing of a situation. And you've dreamed of this commitment. You've dreamed of this connection. And you know what? It's like this healing can take place, but you got to be patient and allow it to and put in the extra effort to make it happen. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates, and share it so the other Tauruses can check it out. Subscribe, click all the notifications bell, check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Check out the astrology video for February, the full moon in Leo. It's great. It's, lover's quarrel. So it's going to tell you a lot about, shit that's going on with that. Check out our news and conspiracy videos. We do lives a couple times a week. Definitely worth watching. Our private and uncensored shows. We do 2 private uncensored shows every month on our Discord for the people who donate support to the channel and join our memberships. And you can get access to our entire Dropbox, hundreds and hundreds of hours of uncensored content that's not on the public platforms too. Join the Best Damn Fam, $33 a month. Or you can just donate support to the channel. We are viewer powered, so it helps us keep it going. PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, Cash App, Facebook Messenger Pay, or get a YouTube or Facebook subscription, or get merch. All that stuff helps. Or book your own personal tarot reading. Get extended personal reading. That's going to give you real clarity on situations. The Real Best Damn Podcast at gmail.com and put tarot. All right, guys? I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And you have an awesome, awesome February, Taurus. And I will see you next time. Peace.